Shall we start? Okay. Very good morning. Welcome to the second session of the final day of the training program that is being conducted on e-governance, ecopreneurship, and green IT in technical institutions from 16th to 20th January 2017. So today for this session we have with us Professor Lakhbir Singh Ji, who is Associate Professor of DAV College, Jalandhar, Punjab, and also our President of an organization named Pehal. So whatever I say, it will be I will be short of words to introduce sir, because sir has worked a lot and is working a lot for the different stratas of society. So sir is I will leave the detailed one. I would request sir to briefly introduce also himself, because I may be short in that. But sir is into, as per my interaction with him, he has trained more than 2,700 rural women under different schemes of NABARD. He's a very active person involved, his organization involved in raising blood for the needy. And also sir is running child labor schools, school for the children whose parents are working as laborer in different industries. And also when I interacted with some of the students, what I found is that when sir took me to over there, सर said आज आपसे चंडीगढ़ से इंजीनियर आए हैं जो आपको इंजीनियर बनाएंगे. तो ही shouldered such a responsibility कि मेरे को लगा कि how would I do it, but he did it. What he did, he said कि हम जो वाटर कूलर का इनॉग्रेशन है वो अमरदेव करेंगे. और जब बच्चों में को इकट्ठा किया क्लास में, तो उनसे एक बच्चे से पूछा, उसने इंट्रोडक्शन अपना बताओ अपने बारे में. तो ही सेड कि मैं ना पहले जुआ खेलता था. ही सेड हिज नेम. तो पूछा कि क्या कहाँ से जुआ सीखा, तो कहते बड़े लोगों से. तो मैंने पूछा बड़े लोग कौन है, तो कहते पापा लोग. तो कहते सर आए, सर ने हमें कहा कि आप मेरे स्कूल में अगर आओगे, स्कूल आओगे, तो मैं तुम्हें अच्छे बुक्स दूंगा, बैग दूंगा, कपड़े दूंगा. एंड उन्होंने कहा आप हमारे पेरेंट्स से बात करो. सर ने उनके पेरेंट्स से बात किया, कन्विंस किया, बच्चे वो आए. देन ही शेयर्ड कि सर ने हमें डांस सिखाया ट्रेनर्स के थ्रू. देन उस डांस के बेस पे हमने एक कंपटीशन में पार्ट लिया है, और जहाँ पे आपके कैम्ब्रिज के बच्चे और स्कूल के और हम थे, एंड वी वॉन द कंपटीशन. That was the thing. And this Children's Day also we organized Pehla organized, and I was able to offer my services in whatever sense I can. So we organized a wonderful event was there, in which such students showed their talent in maybe in terms of their painting, maybe in their dance and other things. And apart from it, sir has more than 300 programs with different television recording studios, maybe like Doordarshan, a program named Zindagi Anmol, where he interviews the person who are especially who are overcoming their difficulties in life, and they are not bowing down to those difficulties and performing well in different aspects. So I am honored to have you, sir, over here. And despite one fact to be shared, he is suffering from a cancer, which is 3rd stage, 4th time repeated. And both the chemos, medicinal also, injectable also, and radiotherapy also going on simultaneously. And 11 years back, the doctor said that he has only 60 days to live, if I am not wrong. And he's alive, one of the finest case in front of us. And I wish him a very long life, and we need your blessings, sir. We need such kind of people like you for many more years, who can guide us, mold us, and in this today's deteriorating society can withhold our confidence that still the people like you are there. So I welcome you, sir, to this platform. And without taking any further time between you and the audience, I request to be for the session with the audience. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Engineer Amardev. I'm not capable of the words you said for me, but I promise that I will try to be to that level which you have projected for me. वो शमा ही क्या जो किसी एक अंजुमन में जले, कोई ऐसी शमा जगाओ जो सभी के काम आए. NITTR is doing such kind of job to enlighten the minds, to enlighten the society, to train the society for the world in which we are living today. the digital word, the the word of technocrats, and the word of technology. Technology in itself, it's a vast subject, are very important, and it plays an important role in the society, in our life. As mentioned by Mr. Amardev, I am in front of you only because of the advancement of the technology. The technology we use in every sector now, see at our home, right from the kitchen to the bathroom, so many technical things and technological advancement we are enjoying over there. And in medical technology, the foremost and very important one thing of medical science and medical technology, that is bone marrow transplant. The word bone marrow transplant, like a plant to get from a place and to put some other place, and we see the germination of the new buds, and we feel happy that I have put that plant here and it started growing. And myself, I have gone through bone marrow transplant in 2007, and I have seen the cell germinating in me. It's a very technical process and very sensitive, advanced process that that technology takes around 28 days to transform a man from the back life to the new life. And only because of medical technology, one can see two lives in one life. So I'm that type of fortunate who has used this technology by the medical science to relive in this society. And second thing I want to mention here, that it is the technology that we do have radiation over here, and such kind of huge machines of radiation I have seen number of time while being on those radiotherapy machines. And again, this is the advancement of technology and use of technology, that we can go through the minute investigations of human body or any living body to find the diseases, and then we can use that technology to treat the diseases with the radiation and such kind of other rays. So as Mr. Amardev revealed here, I'm associate professor at DAV College Jalandhar and founder president of Pahel named youth organization. I'm in touch with so many organizations at district level, state level, at national level, as well as at international level. I'm interacting with so many organizations internationally, and locally I'm member to every department of local government in the capacity of advisor, and local institutions. Also, I am intervening in the sector of human development or personality development or in different subjects. So I'm pleased to be here today to talk on a review of technological development till date, an indispensable need for enviropreneurship. So the objective of this session are the first point, that how we started towards developing a technology while finding out imitating the nature. As we often talk while talking of this thing or development, that a rolling log has been seen by a primitive man, and idea came to mind that we can use this wheel to transfer the things and some technological advancement. This is the role of technology that started running right from that primitive man, and till today, after 1,000 years of inventions, innovative development, as I referred earlier, what stage of technology today, that we have two parallel words. One is actual world, physical world, and the second one is virtual world, and in between we are acting. Then what kind of virtual world we do have, that we have created the word as global village. So there's some happened during the years. If I talk of recent 2000 years, what change happened in this advancement of technology, or all the things that we started in the Christ era. 2000 years back, we do have only population roughly 20 crores. And the second point I'm talking, after 1400 years, during the time of Shri Guru Nanak Dev Ji, it was 40 crores. And when we are having 20 crores, the forest in the society, the base of the environment, that was around 70% of the land mass. And when after 1400 years back, after that was a little bit reduced of around 68% forest cover and 40 crores of the population. And then after 200 years, at the time of Shri Guru Gobind Singh Ji, it was around roughly 80 crores, and forest cover, that was 65% of the total land mass. This is the base of Enviropreneurship. That is why I am indicating these points. And now at the time of ours, when the head count has been over 7 billion, the forest cover on the earth is roughly 40%. And if I talk of my India, my great India, that is 17-18%. And if I refer to this land of rivers, land of waters, Punjab, it is roughly 4%. A dangerous thing that we are having in the sector of environment. And what challenges during this development happened? Global warming is there. Everybody enlightened is talking of the global warming. Everything is being changed because of global warming. The temperature of the earth, the life of microorganism, the temperature of human body. There are so many changes in the all living organism or living being, only because, and climate changes has been happened on the earth. The nature of local species of all that, maybe of wildlife and human being changed because of, and we are facing changes in the health conditions. Lifestyle being changed because of this gap that happened within the development. And it's a big question in front of life because of all such kind of technologies. They are the wonderful technology that we can do wonders with the technology, but even then we have a question that what would be life where there is no oxygen, because we need at least 33 to 35% forest cover for a balanced ecosystem or balanced life over the earth of the total landmass. But what happened? That we have above 50,000 square kilometers of landmass of our land, Punjab. But we have only forest cover of roughly 1800 square kilometers. This is the challenge but we can fight this challenge with ecopreneurship. Need of the hour is entrepreneurship. Why? To employ all manpower for earning livelihood through positive means. Yeah, there are so many entrepreneurships, but what is required that we should have such kind of entrepreneurship which can protect and save the life and the society simultaneously. We can't eat coins or rupees. We need grain. And which grain? Natural grain. There are efforts being done, and most required, the first priority sector is health, then second one, education and training, and third important one is environment. When we talk of the development of this word parallel to the technology, we do have the smallest unit, viable unit of the society on the earth is village, a commune. And why we ask this unit viable? Because it is approachable. Every corner of the village is approachable. But as I referred earlier, that we have created the whole world like a village under the globalization or a global village. The status of village, what kind of village we were having, self-reliant village or self-sustainable village. It was often said that in the village you need only salt. Each and everything was available in the village. But what is it today? Village is there, but empty. Total darkness in the village. No one is working, and we often there huge cry that there are drugs and diseases all over the society. So here comes this plight that technology has penetrated everywhere, but there is lack of the use of technology in a positive manner for the sustainable development. We're talking of sustainable development all over the world. All the leading organizations like UNO, WHO, World Bank, they're talking of the sustainable development. But actually in practice at village level and at all other levels up to urbanization and globalization, that technology is not being used in a very positive manner for the sustainable development and for the prioritize areas all the time. So we have been referred long back priority areas of this society from which we are talking of the Enviropreneurship. Pavan Guru, Pani Pita, Mata Tartumat. The air is our master, the water is the father, and earth the great mother of all. So if we fix this priority and we keep in mind that we need to use technology while having these three concepts in the center of our all development, why to concentrate? I am of the view that in the sustainable world, in the living world, what the most important thing on the earth for a living being, that is oxygen, power. Pran. Without oxygen or without pran, one starts. I can't have one living. I can't say. I can say one dies, started dying within 1 minute, and within 4 minutes, person goes brain dead. And then what is the fun of living? That brain is dead, but person is alive. So we have to, while talking of entrepreneurship, we need to keep it in mind that environment is such a sector that it should be prioritized even in entrepreneurship, and we should work first of all on ecopreneurship. So enviropreneurship, what is that? The environment lead to sustainability and longevity. We want to live long, healthy life, and that is only possible if we first of all, and by all means, we concentrate the environment, and naturally it will give us sustainability and longevity and healthy life. But what kind of entrepreneurship today is doing? They have the certain different objectives in that domain, that is being worked for profitability only, that is being worked for wealth only. The target is money. How we evaluate the person today? We are asking him, what is your salary, how much you are earning, what package you got. This is the first question, but this is not true. We need life, we need not money. We do have a anecdote that a person with a lot of medicine got promised by the god that whenever and wherever he touches a thing, that will turn into gold. And that fellow touches his daughter at home, and daughter goes off golden. We can't eat gold. We can't talk to gold. We can't smile to gold. So we need actually life and our family and our society. And which society? Healthy, long living society. And for that we need enviropreneurship, and we need the entrepreneurships in the sector of environment. Basically, hierarchy of sustainable development is we need, first of all, the technical information, how we can use technology for the development and for the sustainable development. We need the knowledge of that all system, and for that purpose we need holistic wisdom. The holistic is such kind of concept that only a life or blissful life is possible in the holistic vision. If we do have holistic development, holistic technological inputs, and we can have outputs of holistic development, and that will lead to sustainable development. And this was here in the Eastern Earth, and I can say in India, it was prevalent in the earlier times. What is the need of today? What we need to do? We need to stop. We need a pause and to rethink that what we have achieved till today. As I seen, what is achievement? That the world population above the 7 billion, but oxygen decreased, shrinked. We do not have the resources to live. Then we need today to rethink what to do, and having technological resources, we need to innovate. We need innovative ideas, we need innovative projection, we need innovative system, we need innovative methods that we may put those in practice and in sustainable mode. And we need to execute all those innovative things to practice on the earth. A physical way. Most of the time we talk of virtual earning, smart money, smart earning, all those things not giving us life, they are creating money only. Then at every scale we need to work. We need to work first of all at personal level, then at family level, then at the smallest unit village level. Then we need to work at all our region level, state level, national level, and international level, because environment is such kind of concept that there are no boundaries. We can have political boundaries, we can have geographical boundaries, we can, like China wall and barbed wire, we can have so many types of boundaries. But in environment, in air, we don't have any boundaries. We can't create any boundaries, and this is open world. That is why the boundaries are working on human beings only having passport and so many IDs. But on the other side, think of migratory birds. They travel thousands of kilometers without any passport. They can go anywhere. They can spend their summer in Siberia, and they can spend their winter in Harikapatan in Punjab. What a lovely moment that they keep on flying. The message of this place they take to Siberia, and the message of that place they bring here. So we need to work with the technology at every scale under the concept of Enviropreneurship. Now, what is there in Entrepreneurship? It's not the only objective is not wealth. There is wealth, but there is health and wealth. When we are talking of entrepreneurship in ecology or environment, first we are having life, health, then it leads to wealth also. When it happens, when environment becomes the business, we provide all the things that give life, that give oxygen, that give Swachhta, Swachh Bharat, and all the concept related to life and cleanliness and very scenic, beautiful beauty. And the second time, it's creating money also. Such kind of concept of environment we need in today's commercial world or capital era of today. We need such kind of work in the sector of environment. I often talk while talking of these things that there are certain areas which need not to be private, need to be public. But if we are going for privatization or corporate working, we should work in such an innovative way that we should first of all, with high priority, we should give to environment, and we should innovate, integrate our efforts to the cause of environment, from which we can give environmental resources to this earth, to the masses of this earth. But having entrepreneurship out of that, I think that we can make this world beautiful. Even we are having scenic aesthetic beauty one side, we are having life, and other side we are having business also. So such kind of attitude we need further. What are the basic principle of enviropreneurship? The bringing market principle to resolve environmental problems. As I said, that we have a bigger percentage of trees or the forest, roughly 4%. And what we need it up to 35%. It's a big gap, but we can't do it in one day or in one go. It requires a lot of time to grow a tree. It needs at least 15 years. If we make a business that we will grow trees, but we will generate funds out of that, after 5 years, the tree cropping is that after 5 years, some trees, they are of a certain cost. I think roughly one tree after 5 years, it goes up to at least 4,000 rupees. If with this purpose we invest our money for 5 years in a big size of forest, see how much money we are generating with the FD, environmental FD of 5 years, and during those 5 years, how much oxygen we are generating, and how much footprints, carbon we are reducing that. Then we need to solve the environmental problem by using the principles of economics and market. As why we watch one side the market and certain formulas of economics that solving uh, environmental problems that give us solution, and that is only possible through the green technology. I remember here a German company. We do have a tradition of dunas and plates of tree leaves. What that company did there, they found some plates in a very special manner, very beautiful plates out of the tree leaves only. uh, while working the economy of that system, very simple, that only tree leaves that we are they are molding them to a plate size. Then what kind of business they have done? They have started exporting the green plates. So we have that tradition of 1,000 years of making those plates under the name of Duna or Pattal in Himachal for the 1,000 years. But a German company, they are importing leaves from India, but they got the patent of that. And this is ecopreneurship. The thing that we're using for 1,000 years, but they got the patent of that technology. With certain machines, they started pressing the leaves into the shape of a plate, and they have done wonderful business while exporting to the other European countries and fetching good money out of that. This is the environmental business. We need a shift, as I referred earlier, that when we talk of entrepreneurship, there should be first concept need to come to our mind, that why not ecopreneurship? We have roughly 6.5 lakhs of villages in India. I estimate that in one village, with this concept, the first to concentrate on the eco or on the enviropreneurship, we can employ, or we can generate employment at least for 25 people in one village. See how big size of income generation resources are lying in the sector of environment or enviropreneurship. There are two types of activism. One is confrontal activism. What we do, there are rallies, demonstrations being done by different environmentalists. We cry to stop polythene. We cry to stop or ban plastics. But what is the alternative required? This is not required that thousand and lakhs people, they are having a demonstration to stop different processes. Those are harming. That we protest to have laws and enactment to stop certain practices, those damage environment. But why not we are finding solution and having money for that? That we should create certain systems. Today's world, we can, in the world of digitalization, we can have so many applications, apps to save the environment, and we can have so many systems or projections to save environment, and we should advocate for that. Let us introduce such kind of technology to environment. The developed countries who are concentrating on the environment, they do have such kind of machines that they transform the transplant the trees of big size of 10 years or 15 years. They with huge machines, they put that tree out and put in front of some a house or some bungalow or somewhere else. So this practice, what they do, they bring the oxygen resource from the forest to some other place, and within few days they create some aesthetic scene or very scenic beauty only with this. We want to work on technology in such a way that we should produce such kind of machinery or technology to sowing the plants, to transplanting the plants, to trimming the plants. There's so many processes that what we need, that is a solution-based approach. We should find the solution to each and everything to which we negate while being called as environmentalist or environmental activist. So possible avenues, there are only few that I'm mentioning here. The list is exhaustive, the big list we do have. There's the waste management. As I referring in the population of every sector has increased to alarming level. And we few years back we said that there is population explosion, and after explosion we don't have any control. Particularly on the developing countries, we don't have any control over the population, and we're trying so many systems to count the heads and to identify the heads. Sometimes we start ration cards, and other time we start PAN cards, and then we are having Aadhaar cards. It is the only efforts that we are trying to actually head count. But that big size of population gave us big problems also. They have generated a lot of waste. What kind of population we are having? The quality wise, there's big question over the population we are having. If there is quality population addressing to the each and every aspect and problem of the life, then no problem, population may go to any size. But if the quality is questionable, then we need to have this question over there, that we have produced endless garbage or waste. Whenever we enter the capital city of India, see the mountains of waste. But in a wise society, you can't see such kind of wastage. The waste, to identify and to manage waste and to process waste, we need large number of people and technology for that. Basically, we need the technology through which we can reduce the wastage. Then we need the technology which can segregate the waste. Then we need to innovate technology to recycle the waste. Then we do have lot of scope, big scope. I think basic and large scope we do have of awareness and education of ecology, of environment, and of enviropreneurship. That we should put in the minds of the youth that this is the prime sector of entrepreneurship in the sector of environment or enviropreneurship. That should come first to the mind, that why not to work in environment sector, that one thing you are generating money, you are having your job or business, and on the other side you are doing some thing that is sustainable and giving life to the coming generations also, and reducing the problems of the society. Then protection of the sources, as referred with the reference of Shri Guru Nanak Dev Ji's Shlok, Pavan Guru Pani Pita Mata Dharat Mahat. We need to give importance to the air as guru, as master. And when cutting of the felling of the trees, we should think that we are cutting our subclavian while we are cutting the tree. This is the life, and we should save, we should protect it. Then water, without air, their life is only for 4 minutes, and without water, a few days, and without food, the land, the food, we can live more than for 90. We do have an example of Sundarlal Bahuguna, the well-known environmental activist of India. He lived a few years back, he lived without food for more than 90 years. So first concentration is the air, then water, then land, and every sector needs a lot of technological advancement to protect all these resources. Then we need the energy efficiency system, in which we need to rate the energy efficiency. Then we need to promote the use of energy efficiency system. Everything is based on energy today in our home. All the things are electronic and technical, and all use energy. So if we start the awareness and education of promotion of energy, although there is efforts are being done, but those are very meager, very small, and very few efforts. In comparison to that, we need big size of and large number of efforts to save and protect this earth with the energy efficiency. Then, as talked earlier, the forestation and tree plantation is the big resource that one can save this earth and life. And secondly, it can be a big source of entrepreneurship or enviropreneurship. In that sector, we need a plantation in a protected way on the places where we can reserve that for the forest. The forest is the lifeline of the environment and lifeline of the society. If there is no forest, then earth will go barren, and there's no possibility of life or living. I know there are some cities in the world, in the history, it was needed to evacuate those cities from the human population only because of they do have a lot of technology, industrial development, but they could not plant trees over there. And certain time their mothers, they started giving birth to paralyzed children, and they have to immediately evacuate the place only because of lack of plantation. And plantation can be a big source of money. Why the big trees, our representing our elders, the people and bird, they have been fell down only because of money. The people has got lot of money because of lack of this knowledge that without trees you can't live, but only they saw the money behind and they felled those trees. And now we are observing that we are facing the consequences in the form of hypertension, diabetes, and cancer above all. I remember here a report of a medical journal of America, Lancet, of 2010. In 1 year in India, 5.5 lakh people died because of cancer only. Cancer occurs where there is no oxygen, and cancer can't survive in the presence of oxygen. That we should use technology in such a way that we should have a big size of plantation. Each and every place we should have trees, beautiful trees of different types. Then we need to protect the plantations. What is happening there? Every year we plant millions of trees, but forest cover that does not increase. Why? Because we plant We do have the documentation of planting of the trees, but on the earth there are no trees. In this sector, technology can do wonder. We should have such kind of application in connection with the GPS data, and where the tree is being planted, that is being documented in the satellite, and we can question those people who are planting the trees that you have planted that tree, it cost, you have spent some money, and out of that, after few years, it can generate money. But where is that tree? Where has gone? It need to be protected. First to plant, then to protect, and above all the both things, plantation and protection, we need awareness and education of this thing, that there is no important thing than the tree. इन्हीं की कृपा से सजे हम हैं. We are here only because of the forest, because of the tree. So not only tree, if we save the tree, we save the forest, and we save the forest life. If we have such kind of technology, and what wonders can be done. It is said that wealth of India and wealth of China, that lies in the forest, because such kind of precious plants, herbs are possible to be grown here in this part of our country, and in various parts of our country. It's a such kind of beautiful composition of various types of weathers and various types of lands. Sometimes we have plains, and we have mountains, we have semi-mountains, and every type of plants we can plant, and every type of plant can generate a lot of money for us. And first it gives money, after first it gives life. So life and money, both things we can generate with the technology of forestation. In these all steps, integration, if we integrate these things, as I was referring earlier, with smart mobile phone apps, it can be documented, communicated, and we can have a big networks of such kind of events, activities, and of entrepreneurship. And we can use internet technology for the campaigning of environmental aspect, that may be climate changes aspects, or global warming aspects, or decreasing the forest cover, or we can give happy news through the increasing of forestation. I often say that if you want to have a long life and healthy life, you may plant trees. I myself, as referred earlier, suffering from cancer, very serious cancer of bone marrow. I often say, if you increase the forest cover of this earth, you can eliminate so many types of cancers. But technology can do wonders with all these things. We should go for technological innovations for daily use products of environmental. And we should work in such a way that everything should be conveyed. If we are producing some organic fruits, that should be marketed through these type of applications. If we produce vegetables, and we can have integrated approach, having trees and vegetables and fruits simultaneously, and we can have composite programs for such kind of use of technology. While talking of environment or tree plantation, I often say, if I concentrate only on Punjab today, India has roughly 6.5 lakhs, 6 lakhs 50,000 villages, and Punjab has 12,400 villages of habitation. Some villages are big. I'm of the estimate that there is possibility of planting at least 5,000 trees in a village. If we start, we create a group of 10 or 15 young people having very simple +2 education, and we give them the target that you are to only to plant trees, nurture them, and protect them for being destruction or for being vanished. If they plant 1,000 tree in the first year and 1,000 in the second year, they keep on going 1,000 every year. Within the period of 5 years, they have planted trees in the number of 5,000. What they should do in the next year of the 6th year, they should fell down the 800 trees out of the first 1,000 trees, and see what size of money that they will replace. Only, not only to fell down, only in the 6th year they again plant nearby 1,000 trees, and out of first 1,000 they should get out 800 trees, and one tree cost roughly for 5,000. How big size of money they have generated in the fifth year? About 40 lakhs. And next year again, every year they will produce 40 lakhs of rupees only by the trees. But in between, there are so many things will happen. Those trees will start cleaning the air of that area. That those will they will give oxygen, and people will start living healthy, having long life. And every year they can have some income out of the trimming of those trees. And say in the more than 12,000 villages, if they do such kind of activity, how green Punjab we can make, and how big size of youth we can they can have entrepreneurship. This is called this will be a very good example of Enviropreneurship. And related to these things, technologies needed to be developed or innovated. And for developing technology, how many entrepreneurs can work only to develop the technology? And that technology need to be transferred to the rural areas. For transferring that technology to the rural areas, how many youth can be entrepreneur in that sector? So technology can do wonders if we go for the such kind of activities. Small, we do have experience of working in some of the events. We have worked on electronic waste control program in the schools only. With the very small initiative, we surprised to see a big size. We worked only on mobiles only, and mobiles and accessories related to mobiles, and working only on 400 elementary or high schools, we could collect roughly 25 quintals of electronic waste only of mobile. And see, if we talk to reach the every household having collection of this type of gadgets which are abundant and not in use, you can see abundancy of the electronic waste. What happens and what is the role of technology here? First, that with the awareness and education, we collected that gadgets which earlier we produced, first of all having mining of metals, then processing, then making those gadgets, in the industrial world, then they came to the end user. And how much energy we used for the mining, and what type of losses we have made during the mining to the earth, that maybe forest felling, we get those from the earth, and upper surface sources are being damaged because of mining. And we have done that damage. After that, with the warming in the industry, again, we have done such kind of harm to this environment. And at the end user, when it is not in use, again, if we collect that electronic waste and we send it to a responsible recycler through the modern technology, then we are helping the environment and we are generating the money. What is there? Each and every metal and every part of every type of machines or technology or electronics that is possible to recycle it, and after recycling we can produce so many things out of that. But if it goes traditional way to the kabadia, and through kabadia it is being dismantled without any proper technology, with the illiterate or unaware people. First of all, they are damaging their personal health. Secondly, they are when they are burning the residue, they are again damaging. What is happening with this electronic waste? The million and million tons are being collected here in Silampur market in Delhi, and there are thousands of small children. They are put in child labor, and manually they are putting the things into acid, bringing out acid only with the manual hands. Then they are getting it out to different metals, gold, silver, everything they are getting out. What is happening? They are losing their hands, they are losing their life out of that. If some youth come forward and they develop such kind of a technology, that after collection, that all electronic waste go to a responsible recycler, and with the responsibility with taking care all the norms of protection of environment, they recycle it, and after recycling they get every type of metal out of that. So all the metals and all the things that they reproduced out of that waste, they made some new gadgets or some new things that we can use again to them. So this way, the first step, the mining has been, we need not to do mining for that size of collection that we recycled and we produced again such kind of good things out of that. And secondly, we could protect the environment. First, we have saved the energy which we are going to use for the mining. Secondly, that we have produced again such kind of gadgets out of that recycled material. Then we have got entrepreneurship and produced money and employment out of that. And this way, we can use this technology under the concept of Enviropreneurship. This example is only of a small gadget that this is the part of our personality today, and each and every one that we are having that only with the slogan. It was not easy to keep mobile with everyone few years back. When we got a slogan from a corporate, Kar lo duniya muthi mein, then what happened that the cost and the corporate taxes worked in such a way that hasn't spreaded to each and every. You will see today, you can see smartphone in the slums also, and you can see smartphone everywhere. iPhone, smartphone is so prevalent today that what kind of technology advancement there, that after every few days that you're watching some new models and new innovations in that technology. If parallel to that, we produce technology for such type under the sector of enviropreneurship, see what kind of job, what kind of service. I think it is entrepreneurship on the one side, enviropreneurship that is based on the environment, that we are making a business based on the environment. The ethics of this business is to protect environment, to solve environmental problems, and to develop environment. That may be the first foremost concept of plantation, that we have to plant trees, then to protect trees, then all other things, that wise use of water. That today you see that how much water is being wasted only because of we don't have such kind of system that if the water tank is overflowing, that we can stop it. See everywhere you are watching a very precious mineral water, like water that flowing in the sewerage and going to be damaged. And on the other hand, we're talking that there will be a third world war only for the water. So while doing such things, that only slogans that save water, stop wasting water, control the waste, we should have activism of such kind that we need to concentrate on enviropreneurship. The first job, or the first concept need to come to the mind of today's generation, that they should keep on stressing on having entrepreneurs related to environment. That may be in the technology for the awareness, that may be technology for transformation of the knowledge of environment, that may be for waste in all sectors. I have talked of waste of mobile phone only, but see at our home what size of electronics, what number of electronics we are using at our home, and each and everything going to be abundant one day. Say how many refrigerators they are lying abundant and not being used, but they are waste and lying there. How much television set that a few years back we are having a traditional television with the picture tube, and changes of technology, advancement technology, we have got LED TVs, and so large types and numbers of television, and the rest, the first televisions, they are lying abundant in a big size. We see abundant televisions in everywhere, and all other things, if they are not being managed to recycle in a proper responsible recycling method, then once they are occupying some place in our house or in our campus. Secondly, not only in the campus, they are having some place in the mind, that our mind is occupied with such kind of garbage. Then if they are being dismantled by kabadiwala or kabadia, then again a big environmental loss. How much mercury coming out and falling on the earth and going to the masses through their foods and all the things and damaging the health. Uh, Such kind of activities are happening in the routine world. But if we have the enviropreneurship, then we can check such kind of activities, and we can have such kind of advancement which is environmental friendly, and which is one side producing the environmental resources, giving life to the people, and all wildlife, they are the baseline of that. Now, in the absence of all these kind of efforts, not only that we are at stake and our life is in danger, uh, life of all types, because of environmental degradation and unmanaged waste, our creatures in the sea, our creatures in the wild, their life is at stake and their life in danger. We see often roadsides that dogs and cows, they sometimes they swallow polythene, and because of that they are dying or going sick. So if we come up with certain projections, certain projects, innovative projects in the sector of environment, first of all, we can prolong the resources and quality health on the earth. Secondly, a large size of youth we can involve in environment sector for the employment or for the entrepreneurship in this sector, and we can generate money out of this. So if I go for this an integrated development parallel to the technology addition to environment, and out technology, and we are having the base of this for enviropreneurship, then this I may call it the holistic development, in which first we are concentrating the health, the first prior need of ours, good health. While going to enviropreneurship, we are saving, protecting the health of human beings and health of all living beings. Secondly, we are putting the training of masses in a proper manner. What we are doing under the name of entrepreneurship, we have the models of corporate world which has grown only in few years. Ambani's and such kind of concepts, we have the model that they have grown miraculously and produced abundance of money in the entrepreneurship, and remains the target only money. But if we concentrate environment, then we need to have, there will be concepts of sustainable development in the classes. We need to discuss the things based on environment. We need not to give models of such kind which produce only money, but what is the residue and what the left back, all dangerous things of wastage around and unaesthetic scenes. But if we concentrate environment and imagine what kind of the scenic beauty of earth we can see around the world without any wastage, the world having colorful things, we are watching green, red, purple, all type of natural colors we can see around. What a wonderful, beautiful world that we need. and we are concentrating the environmental only. These are the three basic components of holistic development of a person, of a family, of this world, of this earth, that we need health first, then we need education and training of such type, then we need environment. If we have all three concepts together with us, then there is I think we can eliminate a large number of diseases which we are facing, and which are the challenge for the life today. And we can put the entrepreneurship in a right direction, that we are concentrating the thing first which is required first. Yeah? As I said earlier, the first entrepreneurship need to be environment only. That whenever a concept of entrepreneurship comes to our mind, that first it may go to environment, then to other type of entrepreneurships. So in all the sectors, we do have a large scope of entrepreneurship in environment sector. Not only we can employ millions of our people and youth in such kind of entrepreneurship or enviropreneurship. In addition to this type of engagement of our people, we can produce endless resources of life. And I think it is a very noble job that we are having business, but at the same time we are having free service, which we have been trained for the centuries for this job, that work for others. Out of this, we can have this earth beautiful, and I'm sure that our technocrats, our policymakers, our educationists, our educational institutions going to concentrate on green technology, and that green technology can produce such kind of machines, applications, gadgets, which can help us or help our society today to protect the earth from being destruction. So I think this is the need of the hour to concentrate. Otherwise, there won't be a chance today. I think it's a golden chance for the generation we are having today. If they go for enviropreneurship, then they can save this earth for more degradation. I may say here, it's not a very easy, or it's not a job that we can do in one day. It's such kind of job which need lot of patience and lot of efforts. If you want to have some network marketing, you can produce money within a day, or having a step by step multi-levels membership only. In plantation or in such kind of jobs, you need time. But it is the requirement of today, and it is a big scope. I don't think so nice, big, and such kind of profession is there, that we can earn the money and we can serve the society. It serves the double purpose if we go for enviropreneurship. So with these words, I convey heartiest thanks to NITTTR giving me the opportunity, while I do having experience of working in the environment sector, such kind of social entrepreneur I took 20 years back, in which we have joined around 10,000 people directly or indirectly, which are connected, which are serving the nation or earth, and also generating life resources and resources to earn their bread and butter out of that. And I am pleased through these efforts, more than 500,000 trees has been grown to the big. Sometimes I say that trees grown by this enterprise that has grown to the big size of 20 years. And it's my pleasure that I'm watching those trees and thinking that what kind of service they are doing. We are having langar system, free kitchen to all the people in Sikh religion. But it is such kind of langar that is running 24 hours, and but it has a big cost in money also. It's not that there is no money. There is a lot of money if we go for a business concept with these things. So as I congratulate NITTR for organizing such kind of training for the technocrats or for the technical institute, I thank all those people who are involved and who are interacting and thinking about this concept. And I feel that I'm of the view that most of the people will come out with such kind of ideas, and they will go for Enviropreneurship to earn their bread and butter, as well as to serve the nation and for the sustainable development of this earth, and to save the life on the earth, to decrease the pain of the masses, and to decrease the diseases which are the big challenge in front of us. At the end, again, I convey heartiest thanks to one and all.
Thank you. Okay. Any questions from the participant at this Noodle Center? Okay, thank you. Any questions from, we come to Ambala, MMU Ambala. Any questions from your side? Sure.
Yeah, hello, sir. Good afternoon. One curiosity, I want to know if there are two examples. For first example is that whatever the gazette nowadays it comes, they are eco-levied. That means the person has, the customer has to be charged, the buyer has to be charged for the development of forest and these kind of things. The company are charged them. And the another example is that if that comes under the ecopreneurship or not, these activities or this organization.
Which activity? Repeat
Can you repeat the first part?
The first part is that whatever the gazette nowadays we are buying, for an example, electronic gazette and electrical gazette, they are eco-levied. That means we have to pay some amount. That company will do some plantation for environmental protection.
Yeah, this is there. Even the example I have shown here, behind that concept, there is a thing that if a person gives abundant phone back, and the corporate will grow one tree against one mobile phone. And this is again true that the companies, basically they are liable to by the law. The law tells that every corporate or company which is producing some gadgets, they are liable for their after management. And this is also some kind of enviropreneurship. If they say, or really it is true if they are really planting the trees. This is a question whether when I buy a gadget with this promise that if I purchase such kind of gadget and they will plant a tree, in reality they may plant, they must do it. If they do it, then it is enviropreneurship.
Okay, thank you. And another curiosity that in the development, we know that all the electronics, they are made with some particles. Nowadays, there are nanotechnology. They are developing without hazardous waves and energies. So are they will coming under this ecopreneurship? Their development?
Indirectly, we can say, but at the end, again, if it is not recycled with responsibility, while taking care of the environment, while producing the gadgets to release different gases or to wasting water, it is okay. But they are the corporates, it is mandatory for them to do this job. It is abiding by the word today by the society that they should take care of environment while producing the gadget. And again, producing such kind of technology indirectly comes under enviropreneurship. We are having different star created technology. This is the good, and this is required to go for such kind of technology which is harming less and less. We can say that it is helpful to the environment, but directly it is not enviropreneurship. It is indirectly, we can say, because corporate is already working under other concept of business-based model, normal business-based model.
Okay, thank you very much for your clarification. Thank you.
Okay, now we move to the next center. There is Government Polytechnic Jalna, Maharashtra. Any query from your side?
So good afternoon, sir. I have a question. As the technology advances, the citizens are also advancing in the modern world. How to tackle the balance in between both? I need your personal opinion regarding this question.
Can you repeat?
The voice is not audible.
Can you type in the Google window?
Okay, sir. Thank you. Just a minute. Thank you.
The time they type the question, we come to Government Women Polytechnic College. Any queries from your side?
No queries, sir. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Then we come to Gandhi Engineering College, Odisha. Any queries from your side? Gandhi Engineering College, Odisha. Gandhi Engineering College, Odisha. Any queries from your side? They are not getting. Till then, do you have any query at this center? Not sure.
Yeah.
Sir, we are coming up with this lot of technological advancements, and it's an observation I just want to discuss it with you. Like we see that we are coming up with this folding projects and in this hilly ridges. So a lot of trees are being cut down for the same. And it's been happening for last 2-3 years that we are seeing this work in progress, especially when we go from Chandigarh to Solar and then being extended. So, sir, is there any kind of individual efforts that we can put, because it is somewhere hampering the ecological system at those particular places, and we see that a lot of environment
being damaged
with this. So any individual.
Basically, these are so big requirements. Individual can do again if one surrenders to totally devote the life, not surrender, to devote the life to that cause. There are some stories in the world that only single person has changed the fate of the region. But we need to devote the whole life to that, the person is on the site and every day throughout the year keep on planting and caring that possible. But otherwise, while having our own duties at home or professional, it's not possible. Other thing, the NGOs can come forward for this purpose. And the most important thing that I may say first to all, that in this region, the felling trees should be banned. But no any, even a CM or any person may be allowed at any cost, because already we are far below the average. And when मैं तो अक्सर कहता हूँ कि जब दरख्त काटते हैं ना, तो लगना चाहिए कि शाह रग कट रही है. कैंसर झेलना, इट्स अ टफ जॉब, इट्स अ वेरी टफ जॉब. सूली चढ़ने जैसा होता है. लेकिन it is all for the it's very dangerous experience. No one may have such kind of experience in the life. It is so painful. So for this, that we should enact in such a way that there should not be even a single incidence of felling tree in Punjab. We should change our road, we should change our plans, we should build the things in the trees only, but we should not fell the tree. It's very sensitive issue.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thanks for your response. Okay, another query from GP Jalna is: as the technology advances, the new diseases are advancing also in the modern world. How to tackle the both balance in both of them?
While I think what is the development? It is, I don't call the development when people are dying. Development is for life. Anything and everything we do on the earth, we do for the life. If the life is in question, then why, for what the development? Hell with such kind of development which is giving cancer. So I say that there is no method having balance in this diseases and development. We should change the mode of development. We need to change the mode of development. Life first. We should have such kind of development. There should be a question that life first. That we should not produce the things that may be polythene, that may anything else which we need that later on it will damage the environment. We stop it. We should not allow. And plantation we should do at every cost, and we should stop the felling trees at any cost. I think it is more important than the existence of the man. It should be protected and saved by all means anywhere in the earth. The Western countries, they do. They change the ways, plans of national highways. If there is some tree somewhere, the big tree, old tree there, they change their roads. We need to learn from them that it is very important, very important. Once again, I convey heartiest thanks.
Thank you very much. Okay. Any other questions from this center? That's fine. Okay, thank you very much. On behalf of NITTT Chandigarh, sir, and all the participants at all the Noodle centers, I thank you that despite of all the odds, you are here with us, and despite of the fog, you came here and was on time. And yesterday evening I called, give a call, sir, at 11 o'clock. I was late, and sir must have slept. Then I had an interaction with Liaquat. Sir's elder son is with us. I would like him to join also over here. So Liaquat said that sir has just slept. Mobile. Sure. So then what happened over there is, in the morning, 2 o'clock in the early morning, I received a message from sir. If any change is there, then do convey before 7. But I said to sir, we are I wish to confirm whether you are arriving, and I hope everything is fine at your end. And he is with us, and Liaquat is also with us. So I would like to come this side. So Liaquat is also an engineer basically, and worked on a project in Uttarakhand on a where one of the Indian Institute of Management is being set. If I am not wrong, I am Kashipur, and but he decided to come back to join, take care of his father and the work he is doing, and so he has joined fully.
You pleased to know that he is projecting and educating such kind of ideas on Akashvani
also. Now he has also started coming on radios, and also he is doing management MBA from Jalandhar. So now I am happy that if I am not able to contribute, he is a person who will take it forward, because I was more worried about Pahal should continue. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for being with us for a wonderful session, and I thank all the centers for being with us.